Real quick, y'all, I'm coming out with the aggressive E4 repertoire course coming out soon. This is for those of you that play the move of E4 and you want to have a fun response against the French, against the CARO-KANN, Sicilian, Nimzowitsch, Alekhines, you name it. The list goes on and on. If you're interested in that, the course isn't out yet, but right now we're doing pre-orders. If you pre-order it, you're going to get a very nice discount. That discount code is early bird. So go down to the description below, go down to the pinned comment, and plug in the discount code early bird by February 10th to get that discount. Okay, looks like we're going up against someone by the name of Marcos Andre. With the hippo, you know what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. They just wasted time. Okay, knight d4. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing white's trying to get f4 in. Makes sense. We'll take some space up. Yeah, if they're going to give us the space, then we'll take it. That's the interesting thing. Like, when they don't push their pawns in the center, then... Okay, yeah, they're going in circles. Yeah, if they push their pawns in the center, then we have targets. If they don't, then we're able to easily grab some space there, which is nice. And honestly, at this point, I think knight c6 is called for. Just, you know, really pressuring d4 there. White might play this now or later at some point. Kind of a half hippo / Sicilian idea here because you've taken some space up. But yeah, okay, I mean, castling f5 is definitely an idea I like. d5 can happen. They got to be careful their bishop doesn't get trapped at some point. Okay, queen a4, we will castle. Just get out of the pin. And I'm not worried about my king over here right now. Okay, so I was hoping they castle queenside, but they go kingside. f5 maybe? Am I worried about queen b3? d5? Yeah, it looks fine to me. All right, let's push this pawn. Threatening to trap the bishop, firstly. And, yeah, I mean, takes, we look to the sides. Usually that means take with the knight. Here I am a little bit, I mean, yeah, taking with the knight is good. It's a good position. I would say that taking with, honestly, either pawn as well is fine. I mean, yeah, I kind of like taking with the g pawn here because that gives me the g file. I already have a bishop that's looking that way, so that can build up later on. And this allows me to keep on pushing in the center. If I take with the knight, d4 is an idea. If I take with the pawn, d4, I trap the bishop. So let's, now the question is which one? I'm taking towards the center here just because I want that g file. I want g6 to tuck my knight on. e6 is a little bit loose, so that's something to keep an eye out for. I don't really see how white can pressure that pawn with their knight. I mean, yeah, we have that well covered. If the queen attacks it, then d5 is always an option, or just, you know, some kind of developmental move of some sort. In the meantime, okay, yeah, so queen h4. Okay, this gives me a good position. Knight g6. That basically forces the queen to take. We capture back, but then, of course, our attacking chances are non-existent. But it's still a good position. Still a good position. And we could still attack. It's just Probably not going to result in any kind of mate or anything like that. I am looking at that, but then takes, attack. Yeah, I don't think that pans out. Could go rook f6 and then kick the queen. That's interesting. Rook f6. What can they do there? I mean, if I go king, I get checked. That's disastrous. Rook, though? Hey, you know, I mean, a rook never hurt nobody. Rook f6, knight g6. And, the nice thing with rook f6 is that this is a threat. Takes, takes, boom. So maybe they... Yeah, I like this. I don't see the issue there. I don't see the issue. Mobile Brilliant. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate the love, man. Your opening videos are so concise and informative. Help me a lot. Hope all is well. Hey, man, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Mobile Brilliant. If you want to play a game on this stream, let me know. We can play a game. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, all's well with me, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. We moved into a bigger spot, so you know, it's not like I got a mansion or nothing. Okay, we in a 2-bedroom, but yeah, we were in a 1, so more space for the first time. My wife doesn't have to see me filming in the bedroom or in the living room or the kitchen. So I think she's enjoying that, and I'm able to stream. So yeah, no, it's been good, man. Hope you've been well as well. Hope all y'all watching this are having a good one. Here, I mean, yeah, f4 is definitely on the table. Something I overlooked at the start was knight e4, that counter strike, which could be a little bit dangerous. Okay, queen g3. I get it. I get what white's trying to do here. I just don't... I don't know. I'm not sold. I mean, that almost seems like it's winning, but they take, attack. Yeah, I guess not. So maybe e5. Continuing to expand. Could work. e5. I mean, okay, wait. I'm threatening a fork and I'm threatening to trap the bishop. So how does white get out of that? I mean, what's the threat? I don't see the threat. Bishop takes is not a threat. d4 here, check. I could go there. I think e5 is winning because I'm threatening a fork and I'm threatening to trap the bishop. So even if you give the bishop room, okay, I mean, it's a fork. If the queen, where can the queen go? Queen here or here, that's it. It's trapped. Yeah, I think we're winning this, guys. I don't, yeah. And we have such a solid center here. I mean, that's the thing with the hippo. A lot of players think the hippo's timid, but I get, honestly, you know, more successful attacking games out of it than any other opening I've played. Both colors. You know, it's not for everybody. I'm not going to sit here and say the hippo's for everybody. Some players just don't, you know, vibe with that style of play, that slow burn approach. A lot of players like those quick, you know, tricks and traps and stuff, which, I mean, hey, my upcoming e4 course, there's a lot of that. A lot of attacking fast, winning fast. There's nothing wrong with that, but the hippo is special in the sense that it's very flexible. Because, I mean, even if we rewind the game, so to this point, every single pawn is free to run. Every single one. There's nothing in front of them. So, Of course, you need to know how to use your pawns correctly, right? I mean, I'm not going to elementary schools telling kids to play the hippo. Okay, I'm telling kids to follow the general, steps. But yeah, once you learn how to use the pawns correctly, I think it's good. Okay, bishop takes. I just take, right? We take rook g6. I do have that bishop looking down there, so white's got to be careful with that knight moving. Okay, I'm somehow up on time. That's great. Rook g6. I mean, I guess I don't have to do that, but I can, Okay, knight g5. I'm not necessarily wanting white to get f4 in. That's a little bit annoying if we're keeping it 100 out here. But if I play f4, the light squares do weaken. Is that an issue? Queen g4. I offer a trade. Queen here. Discovery. Takes, check. I almost have the whole rook takes and queen thing, but my queen can't jump, unfortunately. Okay, here, here, here. I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't want to let this happen, because then that knight is super fortified. My pawns are kind of stuck. That's not going to happen. So, all right, let's play f4. Take that space up. It is weakening to light squares, but thankfully I have this light squared bishop right now that can kind of view both those diagonals well. If the queen goes here, here, I mean, I guess I could go to a5, but what's it really do? So d4, they take, I check, they run. Maybe we... Okay, so they go there. I don't want to go here and then lose that coverage, so let's offer a trade. We're up a piece for a pawn, so we are winning this. We just have to play solid, not blunder. Okay, yeah, so now that that's played, I think this is even more dangerous. Is there anything else here before I do that? Just to double check. Never hurts to double check real quick. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, even if white takes me, I can get an intermediate check in. I'm guessing we'll see taking or resigning. Takes. Bishop. Okay, so the queen goes there. I mean, check. Takes. Okay, do I trade queens here? And then go there? They defend. Well, wait, they can go h4 though. Bishop f6. Yeah, I mean, the knight's also hanging, so that's definitely something to look at. So let's take on e2, just so our knight's not hanging anymore. Maybe knight f5 or d5, although d5 is a little bit wild. I don't know if I need to play that yet. Knight f5 looks solid to me. Just improving the knight. I guess what's the difference between those? I guess it allows my rook to still jump here, and that covers h4, so that's not possible anymore. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think now we can play d5. That was part of the reason I wasn't too worried about this, is because we can blitz out d5 and then they just have to run right back. They don't have a fork or anything with that knight. All of these squares are taken up, so they run. Yep. I don't know. Does this work? Knight h4. Yeah, let's just press for the knight. I mean, that can't be bad, right? Here. Although they do have a move here. Okay, I was worried about queen h5. That may have been a little bit... I think I'm still okay there, but it's not super fun. Okay, takes... Do I get out of this alive? Here, check. Here. I think I'm okay, but... I mean, it's a little scary. You feel me? It ain't easy out here. All right. We'll take it. So I'm up 3 now. I mean, white is... Well, okay, that's just game over now. Yeah, I feel like queen h5 things... I mean, I think I'm still good, but that would have been a lot more dynamic, I think. All right. I wanted to finish this video out by giving a special thanks to Walter, Rob, Roger, Ray, and Jerry, and the rest of my Patreon community. Thank you guys for making this video possible. If you're interested in joining the Patreon family, hey, I'd love to see you over there. There's some exclusive benefits that you gain by becoming a member. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you over there. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.